Chuck Wilfong, and I know Pancho Villa. This one goes out to my buddy Charles Williams. He shot me a pretty good one yesterday. I'm going to shoot this one back to him. There was an old man that, he's up in his 80s, and he gets a letter from the IRS says contact us immediately. So he calls them, and the agent on the other end of the phone says, yes, sir, said, we've noticed some large increments of money going into and coming out of your account, and said, we're going to have to account for this money. Very well, we could have to do an audit, and we want you in our office 9 o'clock Monday morning. Yes, sir. They hang up the phone. Well, the old man got to thinking about it, and the more he thought, well, I probably better get me an attorney. So he calls and hires him a lawyer, and 9 o'clock on Monday morning, him and his lawyer show up there at the IRS office. They go in with this agent, and they sit down, and agent says, well, sir, says, here's the deal. Says, there's great big amounts of money going into and out of your account all the time, and we need to account for what's going on here, and there could be a full-blown audit into it. Can you give us any explanation? The old man says, well, sure. Says, I like to do a little gambling. And said, usually I'll play for enough money that it means something. Said, you mean to tell me that these amounts of money are from gambling? He says, well, not just necessarily gambling, not as much as I'll kind of bet on anything. Said, can you give me a for instance? And the old man says, well, sure. So I'll tell you what, I bet you $5,000 I can bite my own eye. The IRS agent looked and kind of smiled at him and says, you know what, you're on. So he takes out his glass eye and bites it. Puts it back in. The IRS agent says, son of a bitch. The old man says, now wait a minute. Says, I know you're an agent with the IRS, and I don't want to make you mad. I want to give you a chance to win your money back and more. Said, tell you what I'll do. I'll bet you $7,500 I can bite my other eye. The agent thought a minute, and he says, well, you know, I didn't see him come in with a seeing eye dog, and he didn't come in walking with a cane, you know, feeling around like he's blind. So there's no way he could be blind in both eyes. You're on for $7,500. Old man takes out his false teeth, bites his other eye. He says, God almighty. The old man says, now wait, it ain't changed none. You know, I'll give you a chance to win your money back and more. So tell you what I'll do. I'll bet you $10,000. Said, no, think about it. You've lost $12,500. I'll bet you $15,000. That if you'll take that wastebasket right there and slide it over to the other side of the room, I'll stand on one side of your desk, and way over the other side of the room, I can pee from here to there, and I'll never get a drop on nothing. It'll all go in that wastebasket. And that IRS agent thought for a minute, and he tried to figure the deal, and finally he says, you know what, you're on. That old man unzipped his britches, and he just pisses all over the IRS agent's desk. And our IRS agent jumps up and says, ha ha, I got you now. The lawyer just went to sinking his head and doing like this. IRS agent turned to the lawyer and says, what's the matter with you? He said, on the way over here, he bet me $100,000 that he'd piss all over your desk, and you'd just love it. Y'all have a great day.